What's up, everybody? Alright, I'm gonna... Jeez Louise, this music's loud. Alright. Cool. Cool. How is everybody doing today? We are doing Jeopardy, and I'm gonna go ahead and get into that screen. Here we go. Let's unmute in the call real quick so I can introduce every of the competitors. Hello.
Hello.
Woo, yeah.
Yeah, woo. We're doing this. Okay. Today on stream, we are doing Star Wars Jeopardy! One expert versus three haters of Star Wars. Who wins at Star Wars Jeopardy! Today, we have Sam as our Star Wars expert. Sam, would you like to introduce yourself at all?
Hello, I am Sam. Sam I am. Thanks so much for having me on. And yeah, I've been a Star Wars fan my entire life, so hopefully I can win this.
Nice, yeah. One time I made Sam really mad by celebrating his one subscriber on YouTube, and the one subscriber was me. 5 years ago, me was a very different person than I am now. Anyways, moving on to our first hater, we have Ava. Ava, would you like to introduce yourself?
Greetings, my name's Ava. I have a few other names. None of them are very important tonight. I'm doing pretty well. I had a bit of a Star Wars IRL moment earlier today. I got shot at with lasers.
Yeah, nice. Alright.
Worst part is they're making me pay for it.
Alright, and we've got Luna here, longtime stream collaborator at this point. I think Luna has been on almost every stream that I've done.
Hey, I'm Luna. I don't like Star Wars because I've heard the people who do speak.
And we've got Aisling on stream today. Aisling, would you like to introduce yourself?
Can you not hear me?
No. You're cutting out a little bit. Maybe get a little bit closer to your mic. A little bit about my biases. I like Star Wars, but I also think Star Wars is really dumb. So, I tend to sit pretty firmly in the middle between people who are really... Oh, there goes Aisling. Also...
She did.
Oh,
She did.
welcome back. Alright, Aisling, do you want to do a mic test real quick? Maybe turn off your noise gate if you've got any sort of that going. Okay. Do I need to call you on the phone real? I'm gonna call you real quick. Oh, we heard you for a second there. I got a new phone today. It is a flip phone. It is a Cat S22 flip phone. It is kind of sick. Yeah. Let me call Aisling on my phone because I have a single contact on my phone currently.
See, I'm torn if I should try getting one of those Linux phones or if I should get a flip phone.
I can't argue in favor of the flip phone at this exact moment, I will say.
I had one very similar to that, I believe in middle school. very end of middle school, I got a phone. That's how old I am.
Wow. Oh,
I think my first phone was one that like slides open, not like flips necessarily.
that was what my first phone. Oh yes, we can hear you now. Awesome.
I just stopped using Discord on browser and you use Discord on the actual downloaded app. So you know, hopefully
That should help.
works.
Yeah. Okay. Well, would you like to introduce yourself, Aisling?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Aisling. I have had a very deep-seated hatred of Star Wars since Maggie started liking Star Wars. So.
Based.
I once heard Aisling tell me to my face that she would kick Baby Yoda in the ribs. Anyways, moving on. It's time for Jeopardy. That's Price is Right.
Price is Right. Yeah.
That is Price is Right. All right, so they're all game shows, you know. All right, so we got our categories today are Name That Clone, Alien Species, What's That Ship, Quotes, Glup Shittos, and Legends. So Name That Clone, I'm going to describe a clone and you will have to name it. Alien Species, I will show a picture of an alien species and you will have to tell me what that alien species is. What's that ship? I will describe someone's ship, and you have to tell me what that ship is. Quotes, I will provide a quote. You have to tell me who said that quote. Glup Shittos, I will provide a picture of a character, and you have to name them for me. And Legends, I will be describing something from Star Wars Legends. And they could be any level of... as long as it's from Legends, it is available to have a question about it there. Does all that make sense to y'all?
I have a question. What is Legends?
Okay, so Disney bought Star Wars in like 2012.
When it happened.
Yeah. And
long time ago.
Yeah, a while ago. Yeah, and when they did that, they basically decided to be like, hey, you know, everything... none of this counts. Nothing counts here except for the movies and this TV show. And so... Star Wars Legends was basically all of the books, all of the comics, all of the video games that everybody really liked and counted as part of Star Wars to them. And Disney kind of just was like, yeah, that doesn't matter anymore. So
They've brought some stuff back, but yeah, for the most part,
they have
everything outside the films.
They have brought quite a bit back at this point, but so that's what Star Wars Legends is. All right, so we do have to figure out who is going to go first. Oh, also, the way this is going to work is everybody has their own points. At the end, if Ava, Luna, and Aisling's points are more than Sam's points, the haters will win. If Sam gets more points than Ava, Luna, and Aisling combined, the expert wins. Also, the person with the most points individually gets to choose my Twitch name. No, wait. Okay, if the haters win, then the person on the haters team who has the most points gets to choose my Twitch name. If Sam wins, he just gets to choose my new Twitch name. And, oh yeah, that's what we're playing for today. The stakes of today's game are my Twitch name. So, I've had the name Star Wars Happened to Me Real on Twitch for a while now, and the time on it is up. And I figured, what better way to get rid of that name than to send it off with a big Star Wars Jeopardy game. let's go. I believe everybody has an answer decided for what they would like to change my Twitch name to. All right, awesome. Let's go Sam first. Sam, what are you going to change my Twitch name to if you win?
That's tough because my original thought was just to add a bunch of qualifiers to the end of your current one. So just adding doctor, professor, lawyer, VTuber, whatever. But that might break the character limit, so I'll have to think on it a little more.
Okay. All right, Ava, what are you planning on changing my Twitch name to if you win?
So, after much consideration, I think I'm going to have to go with the name Darling Robo.
Darling Robo. All right. Luna, what will you be changing my Twitch name to if you win?
If I win, your new Twitch username is going to be Pro Deltarune Speedrunner.
Ooh.
And Ashling, what will you be changing my Twitch name to if you win?
Just a simple change up of what it already is. Magic the Gathering happens in the arena.
Oh no! All right, a lot of varying levels of answers here. All right, so with that said, I am going to come up with a number, 1 through 10. Everybody has to guess a number. Whoever gets closest gets to go first.
How do we buzz in?
You just say buzz.
Okay.
All right, so
Buzz.
yeah. All right, Luna, 8. All right, Ava, what is your number?
1.
1. All right, Ashling.
7.
All right, and Sam.
4.
4. Okay, the closest was Ashling. The number was 6. Ashling, you get to go first. What?
That's serious. Everything just froze for me for like the last 30 seconds.
You won. You get to go first. All right, so
You.
what?
I think I had an unfair advantage knowing who you are.
I didn't pick 7. I picked 6. So you were just closest. Anyways, what? Which one would you like to? What category would you like to choose, Ashling?
I'll do. God, these all sound horrible. Let's do quote 400.
Quotes for 400. All right. The Force surrounds us and penetrates us. It binds the galaxy together.
Buzz.
All right, Sam. Who said that?
Ben Kenobi.
I would like to remind you to please phrase your.
What is
Thank you. And that is correct. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Sam, the board is yours.
Let's go name that clone for 200.
All right. Commander of the 212th Battalion and the right hand of Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Buzz.
I heard Luna first.
Who is Rex?
That is incorrect.
Well, that's the only clone I know the name of.
Okay, so it's just the
I
first to
didn't
answer,
know
and then
clones had names. I thought they were clones.
There are a whole bunch of clones that have names. Also, it is not supposed to be first to answer. I just forgot the answer and messed up there.
nobody knows how to play Jeopardy. It's fine.
Let me pull up the answer key real quick, because I probably should have that open on my screen.
Also, your face cam is like covering the answer.
Yes, if you need me to repeat answers, let me know.
What
Okay.
was the answer? I can't read that.
The answer is, who is Commander Cody? He is the commander of the 212th Battalion and the right hand of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Shout out to Fox for coming up with this question, and also most of these questions on this first board. Alright, with that, the last person to get one right was Sam. I'll throw it back to you.
Let's go with what's that ship for 200?
What's that ship for 200? The ship piloted by Han Solo and Chewbacca. You gotta wait for me to finish the... Alright. Yeah, okay, yes. Yeah, you do have to finish... You do have to wait for the host to finish the question before buzzing in. I forgot to state that. Ava, to you.
What is the Millennium Falcon?
That is correct.
This was not the ship I thought it was going to be.
I get it.
I thought I was going to have to learn, like, the name of the Han X Chewie ship.
Yeah. Han X Chewie, you know? Han Chewie. I think that's just what it's called. Anyways, Ava, the board is yours.
Let's do What's That Ship for 400?
Alright. The original ship piloted by the Mandalorian Din Djarin.
Buzz.
Sam, what is the ship?
What is the Razor Crest?
That, I believe, is... Let me check the answers real quick. I am a little lost on my key. There it is. Yep. Sam, that is correct. The board is yours.
Fantastic. Let's go with Alien Species for 800.
Alien Species for 800. All right. So, as a reminder, the way this one works is there will be a picture of an alien species, and you will have to buzz in and tell me what this alien species is. The buzzer will be activated as soon as the picture is live, so you will be able to say buzz as soon as the picture is up and able to be seen. Understand?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. And let's go.
Are you sure that's not from Starfinder? Because that looks like a Starfinder.
So I will say this does look like a lot like a Starfinder. But no, this is from Star Wars.
I feel like I know this, but I can't come up with the name. Also, I had to make you larger on Discord so I could actually see it.
That's fair. Yeah. This is one of those times when I was... earlier I mentioned that the game might be a little scuffed. This is one of those times where it is aligned to the left for no discernible reason. Unsure why all of the images are like this. Does anyone
Oh, I
want...
got it. That's you. No, farm on.
Oh, alright. Nope. Alright, I think we are going to go ahead and call that one. Nothing. This is a felon. Alright. Sam, you had the board last, which means it defaults back to you.
Let's go with an easier one. Name that species for 200.
Name that species for 200. Alright.
Yeah. I combined two categories.
Buzz,
Ava, I heard you first.
I believe that is called a human.
That is dubiously a question, but I'm gonna count it. Yes, that is a human. Alright, Ava, the board is yours.
If they had a different name in Star Wars, I was boned. Like,
Yeah.
Alien Species 400.
Alien Species 400.
Bit Buzz.
Ooh. I think I heard both of you at the exact same time there. Let's give the person in the person with the lower score a chance to catch up. Ava, what is this?
What are Twi'leks?
That is correct. I forgot to give you 400 points. Oops. The board is yours. I'll next time we're at 400, I'll make sure to throw that on there.
Alright, well, I'm feeling good. Let's do Alien Species 600.
Alien Species for 600.
Buzz.
Sam, it is...
I had this. What are Dothamir?
That is close enough. What are Dathomirians?
Yes.
So yes, good job. Sam, the board is yours.
Just
Finish
trying
the
to think
category.
This game right
Alien
like
species
Reagan
right now.
gave me the guy who actually knows what Star Wars is.
Could you... Yeah, We'll see.
There's a small bias.
There might be a look. Board 1 definitely biased towards the expert. Board 2 definitely biased towards the haters. So
How is that possible?
all right, what is this alien species?
I can give you his name. I don't know what his species is.
Buzz.
Luna.
What is ugly?
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. I will have to dock you 1,000 points. Would anybody else like to take an attempt? No? Okay. This is
Dysphoria says I look like that. But...
Oh, I'm sorry. This is a Kidonak.
His name is Droopy McCool.
His name is Droopy McCool. Alright, Sam, you were the last one to get one right. The board is yours.
Again. Let's go Legends for 200.
Legends for 200. Originally sent to kill Luke Skywalker, this fan favorite character would end up marrying him.
Buzz.
Sam.
Who is Mara Jade?
That is correct. No? You didn't know that one? I thought you read the Origami Yoda books, and she's definitely mentioned in there a couple times.
I read those books like 8 years ago.
Alright, Sam, you're up.
Quotes for 200.
Quotes for 200. No, I am your father.
Buzz.
Luna!
Who is Darth Vader?
That is correct! Alright. Woo! Alright, Luna, the board is yours.
Ah, shit. Quotes for 600.
Alright, rebellions are built on hope.
Buzz?
Ava.
Is that Leia?
Unfortunately, it is not Leia.
Buzz.
Sam.
Who is Jyn Erso?
Yes, that is a Jyn Erso quote.
Did I get my 400 points?
I have not gotten back to a 400 question yet. So,
Well, let's do Name That Clone for 400. Then.
alright. Name that clone for 400, and I'm going to go ahead and add 400 back to Ava real quick. The Ark who discovered the conspiracy of Order 66.
Buzz.
Sam.
Who is Fives?
That is correct. Who is ARC Trooper 5s?
What's an art?
I don't know. Ask
Electric things?
Fox sometimes.
I
Sometime.
believe it's Advanced Recon Commando. It's an abbreviation for like their rank.
I see. I didn't watch the Clone Wars past like season 3. So
You're missing out. It's good stuff.
I know I'm missing out. I've heard it's good. Alright, Sam, the board is yours.
All right. Let's go. What's that ship for 600?
What's that ship for 600? Boba Fett's starship's controversial original name.
Buzz.
Sam.
What?
What is the Slave One?
That is correct.
Is he getting canceled? Like what?
So, there's been controversy about them possibly changing the name recently because people will cry wokeness at anything.
Disney has been using the classification of the ship instead of the name in like all the the Lego sets and stuff.
And the chuds online are all getting mad at that. You know. Anyways, Sam, you're up.
Well, name that clone 600.
Alright. Commander of the Coruscant Guard.
Buzz.
Sam.
Who is Commander Fox?
That is correct. I am so sorry to all of the haters. This is going great for y'all. Alright.
I'm doing my part.
You are doing your part. Alright, Sam.
What's that ship for 800?
What's that ship for 800? Poe Dameron's X-Wing, which appeared in 2 of the 3 new trilogy movies.
Got a name?
Who the hell is Poe Dameron?
Yes, it did have a name, and Poe Dameron is one of the main characters of the 3 newest movies.
The problem is in.
Oh, was he the guy that from the start of the movie that like didn't do anything for the rest of The Force Awakens?
So believe it or not, no.
He's Moon Knight.
Oh wait.
What?
If that helps.
Oh wait. Yeah. Then yes, that is him.
How does that help name the X-Wing?
I'm so
In
confused.
The only game it appears in, I think it's called Poe Dameron's X-Wing. So I have to know his name.
All right. If no one has any answers, we will continue.
I know you said I'm not allowed to Google things, but I don't know who Poe Dameron is.
So it is called the Black One.
Oh, okay, that guy.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, the guy who doesn't do anything in The Force Awakens.
I watched that trilogy and I do not know what happened in it.
I watched The Force Awakens, and all I remember is him being, like, important and then not doing anything for the rest of the movie.
Yeah, that's about what he does. All right, Sam. Where we
Let's finish
at?
off the category.
All right.
What's that ship for 1,000?
The ship that Jango Fett had before the Slave One.
I should know this one because I'm playing the game.
No, I can't.
No, got nothing.
Nothing. Sam, do you want to take a guess?
No, because I'll lose points.
You should
Oh,
know
well, sure. That would be-
Because you don't have any points to spare.
Or you could be even further ahead.
Right. Anyways, we will continue then. It is the Jaster's Legacy.
I'm so glad I didn't answer.
What were you gonna say? That would have been very funny. All right.
Quote 800.
Quotes for 800. At last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last we will have revenge.
Buzz.
Sam.
Who is Darth Maul?
That is correct. I didn't think anyone would get that one, because Darth Maul has almost no lines in that movie.
I didn't know Darth Maul could talk.
Right, exactly.
Qui-Gon.
What? What was that, Ashley?
Is Darth Maul the one that kills Qui-Gon? Is
Yeah.
that what happened?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's the red guy, and then it turns out like
He-
there's other people who look like him.
Yeah, he's the Dathomirian. Yeah. All right. Sam, to you.
No, finish off the quotes category.
All right. Deserters? All of us here were stormtroopers. We mutinied at the Battle of Anset Island. They told us to fire on civilians. We wouldn't do it. We laid our weapons down.
What?
See, this is the problem. I know the scene.
This
I
sounds
know
like
what
top
the
Clone
character
Wars shit.
looks like. I do not remember their name.
Take a guess.
I can tell you who's in. Okay.
Take
So-
a guess.
Take a guess.
Who is Lando Calrissian's daughter? Because that's who he's supposed to be.
You know what? I'm gonna give it to you because this is what I had on my thing. Who is Janna? No, she does not have a last name. I don't know why. Probably so they could make her Lando's daughter later on or something.
God, doesn't count.
You think that doesn't count? You want to contest that?
No.
Anyways, yes, that is a line from The Rise of Skywalker. It is a line.
Yep.
All right, Sam.
Back to name that clone for 800.
Name that clone for 800. All right, the last clone living by the time of the sequel trilogy.
But Wait, no, never
What?
mind. I changed my mind.
Luna, you buzzed in.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Shit. I did not buzz in.
You didn't.
I said, but
All right,
there was no
Also
Z
not-
sound.
What?
That's
Sam.
not true.
Who is Kix?
That is correct.
Aren't there hundreds of clones in the sequel trilogy?
No.
No, so they have advanced aging, so most of them would be dead by the time the sequel trilogy rolled around.
Although-
And then you clone more of them.
No.
I forgot that clones and
They're not
stormtroopers were
clones.
different things.
Yeah.
So Stormtroopers-
Technically, the way that was phrased is incorrect because I believe Palpatine was cloned, and that's how he's back in the Force in the Rise of Skywalker also. So that should be last clone trooper living by the time of the sequel trilogy. It's don't worry about it. don't worry about it. Anyways, moving on. Sam.
Let's finish off that category then. Name that clone for 1,000.
All right. The leader of the Quinlan Voss troopers. Fox was very excited for this one.
Fox was. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. Does anyone else want to take a shot?
No.
I only know the name of one clone
Is Quinlan a
and none of the
planet?
answers.
I think it's a troop of troopers. All right, we're going to go on. Who is Commander Faye? Like I said, Fox... This was the first question that Fox pitched to me, because Fox was like, I'm going to stump everyone with this one, because no one knows of this character. I'm like, all right. Sam, the board is yours.
I don't remember what the least expensive Legends one is. It's behind your camera. So
It's
that
400. All right. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. This character that you play as in the Knights of the Old Republic game has only appeared in deleted scenes and canon material.
one. Buzz.
Sam,
Who is Darth Revan?
that is correct. He was going to be in a deleted scene in the Clone Wars. So he has never quite made it into the series, despite the fact that fans really want him in there. All right.
Yeah,
So,
they
spoilers
can
for that
have like
20-year-old
Disney
kid.
deconfirm everyone's personal Revan that way.
Right, exactly. All right, Sam, you're up.
All right. Glup Shadows 200.
Club Shadows for 200.
Buzz,
Ava,
who is Max Rebo?
that is correct. That is Max Rebo. Ava, the board is yours.
Shadows 400, please.
All right. Oh, it is the Daily Double. All right, so
Oh shit.
you can wager up to, if I remember correctly, it is the high. It is it's the highest available points on the board, or your point total, whichever is higher. So you can wager up to 1,000.
You know what? Let's just do 400.
All right. Ava, you will be the only one who gets a chance to answer this one. If you do not get it right, you will lose all 400 points. And this is who it is.
Fuck.
Yeah. So I know that I would get this one wrong. And I'm letting you know that.
I have never seen this man before in my life.
All right. Well, this is Captain Gregor Typho. He is the person who takes over for Captain Panaka in the prequel trilogy.
Who is Captain Panaka?
So Captain Panaka is a Glub Shido, also, but he's my Glub Shido. He is captain of the Naboo Guard. He's basically spends the entire movie watching Padme and saying, "I don't think we should be doing this."
Maggie, what's a Glupshido?
So Glupshido is a character that no one knows, but Star Wars fans get really excited about.
And who's excited with Gregor Typho over here?
Good question. I think Fox was. This was another Fox special. Mm-hmm. All right. Ava, the board is yours.
Let's do shadows for 600.
All right. Anyone want to buzz in?
That costume looked so bad.
Well, that'll tell you which trilogy it's from.
Does it?
Ace person in a BDSM dungeon.
Not quite. All right, this is Sidon.
That's not a real name.
Apparently it is. He is from the new trilogy, I believe.
I thought it was a red Power Ranger.
Alright, Ava, you're up.
Alright, well, let's try shadows for 800.
Buzz?
Luna!
Who is Jax the Rabbit?
That is close enough that I'm going to give it to you. This is Jackson T. Tupperaki.
Fuck yes. I knew it was Jax.
Good job.
I
Alright.
know that from a YouTube video I watched about comics that came out before the movies.
Alright, Luna, the board is yours.
Glup Shitos for 1,000. I plead the fifth.
Trick question?
I have enough points. I'll go for it. Buzz.
Alright, Sam, who is this?
Who is Bumblefett?
Unfortunately, that is incorrect and a better name than what they actually came up with. Does anyone else want to take a shot?
No.
This is Boba Fett's cousin, Melvin Fett.
And to clarify, that is, like, official Star Wars meeting.
Yeah, it's from a Star Wars comic that, if you look Melvin Fett up, he was in an official Star Wars comic, even if the comic was non-canon. So, yeah, that is Melvin Fett. Alright, Luna, the board is still yours.
I guess Legends for 600, I think, is what's next.
Yep. Alright. These Force-sensitive crystals got droid bodies and became Jedi Knights.
What?
Did this come out before or after Steven Universe?
I think before.
Okay.
Buzz.
Sam.
What are Kyber crystals?
That is incorrect. Would anyone else like to take a shot? Nope. Okay. These are the Iron Knights. I recommend looking them up. They are wild looking. Alright. Luna, it's to you.
Legends for 800.
Alright. A trans-dimensional being from a parallel universe that started a cult.
Huh.
Would anyone like to try to answer?
Do They were just like doing shit in Legends, weren't they?
They really were.
Jingle I have, but I couldn't name a character is the problem.
That's
Don't
fair.
have negative points.
I gotta hold on to my lead.
Alright. So this is Waru. Waru appeared in a single book and then was mentioned in 2 others. At one point, Han, Luke, and Leia decide to crawl up in it. I don't understand how that works either. Alright, Luna. There's 1 space left on the board.
Legends for 1,000.
Alright. After the death of the Sith Lord Chagras, this event led to the formation of the Bactrinate, the Daimonate, and the Odinate territories.
Nope.
Has anyone gotten the Legends question right?
Yeah.
I got the first one, I think.
Yeah,
The second one?
Sam got the first 2, Mara Jade and Darth Revan. The rest of these are bullshit that I scrolled the wiki for.
Of course they are.
Alright, so, it is the fragmentation of the Chagras hegemony.
This is how I name things in my D&D.
Real. I've been in your D&D campaign. This is how you name them. Alright. With that is the end of round 1. Sam sits at the top of the board with 5,200 points. Ava is at 0. Luna is at 0. Aisling is at 0. Yeah. How are we feeling?
Pretty good.
You know what? I would be at 1,000, but that joke was worth it.
The joke was worth it. Alright. Let's proceed to Double Jeopardy. Alright, so we've got What's That Ship? Random Bullshit Go. George Lucas. From the Archives. The Disney Era. Before and After. So, what's that ship? I mean, we've already done that category. Random bullshit go. I found some random bullshit and put it into a question. George Lucas. These questions are about George Lucas. From the Archives. These are questions that were actually on Jeopardy. The Disney Era. The Disney Era. These are questions about Star Wars since the Disney acquisition. And Before and After are questions... it's how the Jeopardy category works. Are you all familiar?
I've never
I'm
seen
familiar with the Wheel of Fortune category.
Okay, let me pull up an example of a before and after question real quick, because I don't have any explicitly in mind right now. So, for example, let's see. If the question was an animated show about a Whopper restaurant located in Arlen, Texas, the answer would be, what is Burger King of the Hill?
Okay, I get it.
Yeah. For another one, like, let's see if there's another one here. Yeah. A Shakespearean tragedy about the premier sandwich offered by an eatery known for its golden arches. That would be the Big Macbeth. That category makes sense now?
It
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah, it requires solving 2 questions, basically, in one. I kind of love it. Alright. So, Ava, Luna, and Aisling are all losing, so one of you 3 gets to go first. If you would like, we can draw numbers, or you can choose democratically.
Anybody you want to go first?
Sure, let's do George Lucas for 400.
Alright. George Lucas for 400. This was the last movie that George Lucas wrote the story for.
Buzz.
Sam.
What is A New Hope?
Incorrect.
Buzz.
Luna.
What is episode 3? I don't know what it's called.
So that is also incorrect.
Damn, that was my guess.
I feel like I know this one, but I cannot remember.
I know you know it is the thing.
No, this
All right. Ava.
Never mind.
Too late.
No.
Yeah, it is the movie Strange Magic. This was the last movie that George Lucas wrote the story for. It was about fairies. It was a jukebox musical. It wasn't very good.
really bad.
I know I watched it with Aisling when it came out in theaters.
It was a nightmare.
Ava, was that going to be your guess?
No, not in the slightest.
What was going to be your guess, just for good measure?
I was gonna guess the holiday special.
All
I
right.
thought we were still on Star Wars.
That was George Lucas. So, I will remind you, this is the board that the haters will have the advantage on, generally
No,
speaking.
we won't.
Alright, let's see. Ava, I believe you had the last question.
From the archives for 400, please.
From the archives for 400. Anthony Daniels and Kenny Baker, who played these two robots, are the only actors to appear in all 6 Star Wars films.
Buzz.
Luna, I heard you first.
Who are C-3PO and R2-D2?
That is correct.
Yes.
I knew that one.
Good job.
I don't know who those actors are, but I know robots.
Alright, Luna, the board is yours.
From the archives for 800.
Carrie Fisher auditioned for Star Wars and this horror film at the same time. The two directors were in the same room.
I don't know who I'm
So Star Wars would have been Mitz and Buzz?
Ava.
What is Halloween?
Unfortunately, that is incorrect.
Wait, no. No, never mind.
don't know who Carrie Fisher is.
Really?
Alright. Well, we will continue on then. It was Carrie. Carrie Fisher originally auditioned for Carrie. The horror
She
movie.
would have been like, as who?
I don't know.
Who is Carrie Fisher?
Carrie Fisher played Leia. Prince. Actually, how many Star Wars movies have you seen?
Inconveniently, my screen just cut out for the past 10 seconds again, so I did not.
No.
Carrie Fisher is Princess Leia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. How many Star Wars movies have you seen?
I've seen all of the new trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen Rogue One.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Awesome. All right.
An odd prediction.
Luna, I believe the board is still yours.
From the archives for 1200.
All right. Star Wars costumes include the wedding dress made from an Italian bedspread worn by this actress in Episode 2.
Buzz.
Sam,
Who is Natalie Portman?
that is correct.
Great question.
Yeah. I would like to also specify, these questions are also for the same point totals that they were on Jeopardy. So,
I mean, who is Natalie Portman? It's a good question. Ashman. I would also like to answer.
So Natalie Portman.
Actors.
Natalie
She
played.
plays, yeah, she plays Padme in the Star Wars movies. She was in, I think, was it Black Swan? She's Jane Foster in the Marvel stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Who's Jane Foster?
Thor's girlfriend, Lady Thor.
You're only naming movies I haven't seen.
I don't watch movies that aren't like this stuff.
All right, great. Sam, the board is yours.
Let's go with before and after for 400.
All right. This glassware is a controversial comic relief character from the prequel trilogy.
Buzz.
Ava.
Who is Mason Jar Jar Binks?
That is correct.
Oh, it's good.
I'm not sure it is, because I stole that one and made it worse. Originally, the answer was basically the Bell Jar Jar Binks, and I made it a lot easier. All right, Ava, the board is yours.
Before and after, 800.
All right. I'll cue that up. This scruffy-looking Nerf herder is a webtoon that got an anime adaptation earlier this year.
Buzz.
Luna.
Who is Han Solo leveling?
That is correct.
Yes!
That
show is so bad.
What's a Nerf herder?
Show
Well,
is
someone who
one of the
herds nerfs.
movies.
Yep, so a Nerf herder is what Leia calls Han in one of the movies.
Does it mean anything, though?
Good question. Next question, please. Luna, the board is yours.
Before and after for 1200, are we on?
Yep. Alright. This planet-destroying weapon was a late 2010s Disney cartoon with the theme song I'm From Another Dimension.
Buzz.
Buzz.
Ashling.
Who or what is this? Oh God, I do not know how to answer this question. But I know the two separate answers.
Just say them both.
You mash them together.
You mash them together.
What is this? How do I mash them?
So say the first.
You do
Say.
the planet-destroying weapon first, and then the cartoon.
Okay. I cannot.
Just say them one. Just say them one after another.
Okay. What is the star destroying star versus the force of evil?
Ashling, I am so sorry. That is incorrect.
I don't know how.
Buzz?
Luna.
What is the Death Star versus the Forces of Evil?
That is correct. It is the Death Star, not the Star Destroyer.
That's why I couldn't figure it out.
That's why you couldn't figure it out. So close, though. You. The Death Star. It's another Death Star.
Star Destroyer doesn't destroy planets.
Apparently not. Alright. A Star Destroyer is just a big ship they use. Luna, the board is yours.
Before and after for 1600.
Oh, it's the Daily Double. So you can wager up to 2,000 points. Luna?
I'm gonna wager 1,000 then.
Alright. This Skywalker father figure is an upcoming Steven Universe spinoff.
Okay. Okay. Skywalker father figure. Pass. I have no clue.
So you will take the 1,000-point dock if you do
I
that.
don't care. I don't know what the Steven Universe or anything about Star Wars.
Alright, so it is, what is Owen Lars of the Stars?
Who the hell is Owen Lars?
So he's the guy he's basically Luke Skywalker's Uncle Ben.
He's
Oh, that's
Uncle
his
Owen
name.
and Aunt Beru.
Yeah.
Once he grows
Wait,
up.
I thought Uncle Ben was Luke Skywalker's Uncle Ben.
No.
Well,
No, Ben is Obi-Wan's name.
Yeah.
It's, yeah, Uncle Owen. I didn't know his last name was Lars.
You could have got there.
I still don't know who Owen Lars is.
He raised Luke Skywalker.
And then he died.
I thought
And then he gets
Obi-Wan raised
incinerated.
Luke Skywalker.
No. That is incorrect.
Dude, I don't know.
Alright. Luno, you were still the last person to get one right.
Before and after for 2000.
Alright. This 2004 Lindsay Lohan movie, directed by Sarah Sugarman, was the leader of Naboo, played by Natalie Portman.
Okay.
2004 Lindsay Lohan.
Don't know who any of the people mentioned in this are.
What was that movie called?
Well, it had to end with a very specific word.
I'm really proud of this one. I was also proud of the last one. I will clarify. This whole board was done by me. Fox did not help at all on this board.
Dude,
So-
I know. I just can't remember what the Lindsay Lohan movie is called.
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah. Alright, would y'all like to pass? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and pass that one. It is, what is Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen Amidala? I have heard of this movie like once or twice.
Never mind. I was thinking of something
That's-
completely different then.
That's more than I've heard of it.
It starred Lindsay Lohan. Alright, Luna, you're still up.
From the archives for 1600.
The Phantom Menace is about Star Wars Episode 1. This film is about 50s fashion designer Reynolds Woodcock. I don't know if y'all are gonna get this one.
I don't know a single thing about George Lucas other than Star Wars. I don't know anything
Does
about
this
Star
have
Wars.
anything to do with George Lucas, or is this just...
This
Another category.
this is from the archives, this was a real question asked on Jeopardy. It makes sense when you hear the answer.
I don't think it would.
It took me a while to understand. Alright, would y'all like to pass? Alright,
Yeah.
so the answer is, what is the Phantom Thread?
That still doesn't make sense.
Again, this
I knew
was...
there
This,
some kind of phantom connection, but I never would have gotten this.
yeah, this was a question they actually asked on Jeopardy in the 1600 points category. So, all right, Luna, the board to you.
From the archives for 2000.
All of David Prowse's lines in Star Wars were redubbed by this actor.
Buzz,
Ava,
who is James Earl Jones?
that is correct. David Prowse was
He's the body of Darth Vader.
Mhm, he's
Like
British.
6'6", like I thought he was Welsh.
Oh, he might be Welsh. I don't know. I don't remember, actually. I just remembered he had a very strong accent. Yeah, it's very funny that those two questions were both asked on Jeopardy in the respective category, because one of those is a lot easier than the other one.
One of them is a Star Wars question.
One of them is a Star Wars question. That is very true. Ava, the board is yours.
Random bullshit go 400.
All right. The name of this category is a reference to a character who's played by this actor, who is also in Star Wars.
Buzz.
Ashling.
Am I naming the actor?
Yes.
Who is no, that's not his name.
Well, you better say something.
Yeah, you gotta say. That is correct!
Oh, hell yeah!
Yeah, he plays Moon Knight, which is.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. The name of.
Name that was coming to mind, and I was like, I don't know if this is actually correct.
Alright, Ashling, the board is yours.
We'll go random bullshit go 800.
Alright. This phrase is often uttered by Star Wars fans in denial on Tumblr.
This feels biased.
Yeah, it's gonna get more biased. I think most of these actually have something to do with Tumblr.
Star Wars Tumblr.
Alright. The answer is Star Wars would be so good if it was good.
Oh. Yeah, I've heard you say that
Yeah.
before.
Star Wars would be so good if it was good.
Not where I thought that phrase was going.
Alright. Ashling, you're up.
George Lucas for 800.
Alright. In 2019, George Lucas claimed this character was his favorite character.
Buzz.
Luna.
Who is Jar Jar Binks?
That is correct!
Yes.
What did you say, Ashling?
And I'm glad my instinct for that was correct.
Jar Jar is the key to everything, or something.
See, I could guess who George Lucas's favorite character is. I couldn't guess who George Lucas says his favorite character is.
Right. Alright. Luna, the board is yours.
Random bullshit go for 1200. Dude, what the fuck am I
What is this?
Buzz?
Luna?
What is a boobah superimposed over Darth Vader?
I'm gonna give it to you. What is Darth? Darth
Boobah was my generation, but everyone knew it actually sucked. So
Yeah.
Never.
I told you this
For the best.
this category was gonna be bullshit. Alright, Luna, you're up.
Random bullshit go for 1600.
This would have fixed Star Wars, according to Tumblr user Padme's Trilogy.
Buzz,
Ava.
if Padme got more, what is Padme getting more screen time?
Unfortunately, that is incorrect.
If there's that fucking twist from Darth and Droids, I'm gonna kick myself.
This feels like bait.
This sure is random bullshit.
This is.
What is this question?
Alright. Sam, do you want to take a shot at it?
No, I'm okay.
What is if Han Solo was one of those greasy sci-fi butches with all that heavy machinery, spaceship, sweating through her tank top? That would fix Star Wars, I think.
Alright. Why not?
Yeah, why not? Alright, Luna, I believe the board is yours.
Bot detected. Take the shot.
I'm gonna go with random bullshit go for 2,000.
Alright. Everybody gets a chance to pitch me a new Star Wars movie. Best pitch wins. Luna, you get to go first.
Alright. My pitch for a new Star Wars movie is they don't make another one. They just kill the franchise, no more TV shows, it's over. They just sell toys of Baby Yoda for the next 50 years.
Alright, interesting. Ashling.
The next Star Wars movie is them. They build another plan to destroy a spaceship and get the blueprints and destroy it.
And get the what? Get the what to destroy it?
Get the blueprints to destroy it.
Get the blueprints from hit game Blueprints? Oh, Blueprints. I see. I'm deaf. Did you know this? All right. Sam.
I don't think Star Wars has the villains win enough, so I've always thought a movie where we follow the Empire, like an elite Empire squad hunting down Jedi, and they actually succeed, would be a very interesting movie.
I
Interesting.
know you're such a big fan of fascists.
All right, and Ava.
Okay, so I might actually have one of these on hand.
Okay.
It takes place on one of those total backwater planets that nobody cares about.
Of course, of course.
And a local gang is going through, just like robbing people who are stopping by in their ships every once in a while.
Yeah.
And they find a lightsaber.
Mm.
And the movie becomes about how this gang is, starts learning how to use a lightsaber. And because this is on an unimportant planet, there aren't other lightsabers. There aren't force-sensitive users.
Mm-hmm.
And it becomes about how much power they're able to obtain with the lightsaber, while, the criminal world around them tries to get a means to bypass it or even steal it for themselves.
Mm-hmm. All right. I kind of like it. All right. So, Maggie, just use your best judgment here. Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh. All right. So Luna, you pitched me no more Star Wars.
Yeah, 50 years of Baby Yoda and nothing else.
So I'm gonna have to decline that offer. Ashling, you pitched Star Wars Episode 4 again.
Episode 7.
Well, yes, because that was just Star Wars Episode 4 again. So, Ashling, you had the most likely answer out of all of these, I will say.
True.
If they were going to make another Star Wars movie, the chance that the pitch that you just made is correct is highly likely, actually. Sam, your pitch was, what if the villains won? Which, not a bad pitch. What? What'd you say,
I
Ashley?
feel like
Hate wins.
Hate wins. And Ava, your pitch was extremely complicated. but
It's a
seem
crime drama.
yeah,
in
it's
space.
it's a crime drama in space. Like, yeah. So I think it is very clearly between Sam and Ava for this one. And I do think I would be more interested in watching Ava's pitch. Because I think a crime drama set in space is untapped territory. Whereas the pitch that Sam, your pitch kind of just sounds like a Zack Snyder movie. Which
It lacked substance.
Well, I didn't realize I had more time.
That's fair. Like, you know, it happens. I will say, I would still watch your movie. But I do think Ava's is the one that stands out the most, so Ava will be getting the points here. All right. Ava, the board is yours.
All right, let's do What's That Chip 400.
All right. Oh, it's the Daily Double. All right. So you can go for up to 2,000 points. How many points would you like to wager?
Let's do like a good 800, let's say.
800. All right.
Yeah.
Ava, this ship recently had a fan fiction about it, adapted into the movie called The Love Hypothesis. That's right, this ship category is about Star Wars relationships, not spaceships.
No, I thought there was fan fiction about like a vehicle. What is Raylo?
That is correct.
I was worried this category was going to be like about the vehicles, and I'd have to find the names for it.
Nope, this is about ships this time. Alright. Ava, the board is yours.
Let's go with Ships for 800.
Alright. This controversial ship is fueled by mostly episodes 2 through 4, as well as the Clone Wars animated TV show.
Buzz.
Ava,
What is Anakin and Obi-Wan?
that is correct! What is Obi-Kin? Alright, Ava, the board is yours.
What's That Ship 1200?
Alright, if any of the haters get this one right, you will officially be caught up to the expert in terms of points. This ship is between the oft-forgotten commander of Starkiller Base and his rival who would ascend to Supreme Leader.
Ooh.
Buzz.
Luna!
What is Snoke X Palpatine?
Unfortunately, that is incorrect.
No.
Buzz.
Sam!
Who is Hux and Kylo?
That is correct. Their ship name is Huxlow. Also, Kylux, I think, is also another one that has been used. Sam, the board is yours.
George Lucas, 1200.
George Lucas for 1200. George Lucas did not always want to become a filmmaker. Instead, his original dream was to become this. Would anyone like to take a guess?
I'm good.
No idea.
All right. The answer is a race car driver. He wanted to be a race car driver, and then he got in an accident and couldn't do that anymore. And then he tried to go into the military, but he had too many speeding tickets, so he decided to go into filmmaking instead.
It's that easy to dodge the military.
Apparently. All right. Sam, I believe it is still your board.
Yeah. Let's stick with George Lucas for 16.
All right. In Carrie Fisher's 2008 memoir, Wishful Drinking, she says that George Lucas said that this doesn't exist in space.
Buzz.
Buzz.
Luna.
What is underwear?
That is correct.
Yes.
His explanation: in space, you get weightless, and so your flesh expands. What? But your bra doesn't. So you get strangled by your bra.
I don't think that's how space works.
It's really not how Star Wars works. They have gravity in space.
Anyways, I believe
I'm dedicated to the hard science of my movie. Now take your bra off.
the haters and the expert are now all tied up. So the pressure is on right now.
Yeah, I'm still gonna live.
Yeah, we're not.
What? Yeah, 3,600 plus 3,400 is 8,000. Plus
No. It's 7,000.
Oh, can I don't? I don't think I can do math, y'all. All right, Luna, the board is yours.
I'm gonna go with George Lucas for 2,000.
All right. George Lucas's divorce to this editor is widely considered the event that spurred on the creation of the special editions, as well as the prequels.
Oh no, none of us respect women.
Oh no! You will never again forget the name of the woman who edited Star Wars, Marcia Griffin.
I'm probably gonna forget it.
Well, that's a shame. She is widely considered one of the people who made Star Wars so good originally, and why it fell off so hard after the first 3 movies.
Gotcha.
Alright, Luna, you were the last one to get a question right. The board is yours.
I'm gonna go with what's that ship for 1,600?
Alright. This ship is based on Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, and has a single fanfic on AO3, but that didn't stop it from being one of the 2 Star Wars poly ships consisting of 4 people on the shipping wiki.
We have to name
What the hell are you talking about?
Hey. 4 of them, episode 5.
which one is Empire Strikes Back?
That episode 5. That's the one where they go to Cloud City.
I don't know why I asked.
There are probably fewer people who know the answer to this than there are in this Discord call.
I've got a 3 out of 4 guess so far, but I need to figure out the 4th one.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if I get it wrong, I lose a bunch of points.
You should get it wrong.
What are you worried about? You get it wrong.
Sam, would you like to take a guess at this one?
No, I think I'm
I wager like 75% of the points to name 3 of them.
You cannot. No, that is not how this game works. Because
Can I guess?
what? No, you can't. If you would like to send your guess to me, just for bragging rights, you can DM it to me.
Ooh, I'll do that.
So you were not wrong about this board favoring everybody else.
Right. Like I said, board 1 favors the expert. Board 2 favors the haters.
Favoring us.
I don't know.
It just doesn't favor anyone.
It favors Maggie.
It does favor me because I wrote it. Alright, would anyone like to take a guess?
No.
No? Alright. So, the correct answer is, what is Han Leia Luke Lando? Ava, you were correct, but you were too afraid to guess.
No, wait. No, I wasn't.
Wait, was that not what you guessed?
I thought it was Han.
Oh, you guessed
Leia,
Han Leia Chewie Lin. So you switched Luke out for Chewie. I see.
That is the one I was gonna say, but I didn't want to lose points.
You were gonna say Han, Leia, Luke, Lando?
Yeah, those are the four characters I know.
Yeah, you should have tried. All right,
You said Cloud City, and the only character I know from Cloud City is Lando.
all right, Luna, you're up.
What's that ship for 2000?
All right. Despite both characters existing since The Empire Strikes Back, this ship didn't gain popularity until a 2015 comic miniseries finally fleshed out one of these characters.
Which one is Empire Strikes Back?
So I did answer this question on the last question we did.
It was the same one.
Sam, would you like to take a guess?
So I'm thinking there's a couple characters it could be, but then they all have other media like before 2015. So
This column requires Star Wars knowledge that I do not have.
So how's everyone feeling about this game so far?
it's been a great time.
I'm having
It's
fun.
fun, but in like a miserable kind of
Excellent. Alright, we will go ahead and move on from this one. The correct answer was LandoBot, the ship between Lando and Lobot.
Right. Okay.
Who's the
Not who I thought it was.
So
Is Lobot a robot?
Lobot is a cyborg.
That's worse. So his name was Lobot before he was a cyborg.
I think so. I don't think he has any speaking lines in the movies, but he does stand around in the back. You think? Alright. Luna, the board is yours.
Disney era for 400.
This quote from The Rise of Skywalker is considered the worst moment in the movie, as they instead decided to explain in Fortnite instead.
Buzz.
I heard Sam first.
Oh.
What is somehow Palpatine returned?
That is correct.
What?
Instead of
Star Wars Fortnite.
So remember earlier when I was talking about how they cloned Palpatine? They explained that in Fortnite.
They explained that in Fortnite and Mandalorian and the Bad Batch, but not in the movies.
Yeah. Which led to Oscar Isaac's character Poe Dameron saying the infamous line, "Somehow Palpatine returned." Alright, Sam, the board is yours.
Next in line, whatever the point value.
Alright, Disney era for 800. When people called this character Baby Yoda, Dave Filoni asked people to instead call him this.
Buzz.
Ava, I believe that was you?
Were they called the child?
That is correct. At the time, Baby Yoda was called the child.
I was thinking of Grogu.
Grogu was the name he would get by the end of the season.
Yeah, okay.
But he was not named that when Dave Filoni said this. So,
I don't think I knew that Grogu was Baby Yoda.
alright. Ava, you're up.
Are we on 1200 Disney
Yep,
era?
yep,
At the
1200.
top? Alright, 1200. Let's go. I'm
Alright,
really glad we saved all these for the end.
right? This former The Good Place actor played the stranger in The Acolyte.
I don't know actor names.
Those characters appear.
Buzz.
Sam.
Who is Manny Machado?
Unfortunately, that is incorrect.
Oof.
I don't know. Why do I know
Let's
that
go.
name then?
Alright, would anyone else like to take a guess?
I don't know who from The Good Place was in The Acolyte.
I don't know what the acolyte is.
I don't know what actors are named.
The only reason I guess is I'm like, oh, that's an actor. Why would I know them if they're not in Star Wars?
So, Sam, I will say you got very close. His name was Manny Jacinto?
Oh.
He's in The Acolyte.
Yes, he is in The Acolyte. Yeah. All right.
Okay, so what is the Acolyte?
It's a TV show that takes place in the High Republic era, I believe.
Yep, yeah, it's set way before everything else.
Yeah. All right.
Just know that
Ava, the board is yours. Your options are 1600 or 2000.
Let's do 1600.
All right. This crossover, greenlit immediately after Disney's acquisition of Star Wars, ended its parody opening crawl with, "And none of this is canon, so just relax."
was
Aisling,
what is the Phineas and Ferb crossover with Star Wars?
that is correct.
Yeah, let's go.
It looks like all of our players are going to end in the positives.
Let's go.
We've got one more
Haters
chance.
winning, haters winning.
Get back into the negative.
All right. The final question. Oh, wait. Actually, there's one more question after this. So,
Oh.
yep. This is the last question. This Disney TV show was fully produced but canceled due to the Disney Lucasfilm merger.
This feels like something a Star Wars fan would know. So we need to end the question before saying
I don't know enough about the production of things.
I mean, there's only one thing I can think of, but I think the
Let's hear
the
it.
wording of the question is confusing me. Whatever, I'll go for it. Buzz,
Sam,
what is Star Wars: The Clone Wars?
unfortunately, that is incorrect. Would anyone else like to take a guess? Oh, wait, Sam, did you have more to say there?
Well, no, I was just gonna say because it was fully produced, but it was also canceled when Disney acquired the rights.
That
That's
is
why
that is a fair response. It is unfortunately not the answer we were looking for. As
That's okay.
first of all, it wasn't fully produced. It was only in animatic form, I believe, for the longest time until Disney Plus. It got redone for Disney Plus in 2020. And yeah,
I thought the Clone existed as a series, right?
it did.
Yeah.
There was one season left. They were on their last season. Yeah. All right. Would anyone else like to take a guess? No. Okay. The answer is, what is Star Wars Detours?
I know
this-
about this one.
You do know about this one. I ranted about this one to you once. Do you remember anything about this one, Aisling?
They're all the little chibi, and it's really funny.
Yeah, it was directed by Seth Green, creator of Robot Chicken. It was canceled because they didn't want fans to be like, "Hey, why is this what Disney is making with Star Wars?" And
Rare Disney W.
yeah, so it never came out, even though it had 39 episodes fully produced, animated, and everything. They just never released it. So yeah. All right. Aisling, were you gonna say anything?
No.
Okay.
No, I should have known that one.
You shoulda. All right. Well, going into Final Jeopardy, we've got Sam at 4,400 points, Ava at 4,400 points, Luna at 3,400 points, and Aisling at 800 points. So, Final Jeopardy is going to work like this. You are going to get a question. You are going to DM me the answer to the question. You will also DM me how many of your points you are wagering on this question. You will have about 30 seconds to a minute as I play the Jeopardy theme.
Hey, so if all the haters wage 0, Sam has to wager all of the points and get it correct in order to win.
Well,
Yeah, but then
as if I was
I-
going to do anything else anyway.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But also, if I don't wager anything, that means I don't get to choose Maggie's new Twitch name.
And you really want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does this have to be phrased in the form of a question also? What is the final Jeopardy?
Yes, it must be phrased in the form of a question.
Sorry.
So, does everyone understand? Does anyone have any questions? All right, we will get on with it then. This is the final Jeopardy. There has been this many Star Wars movies released theatrically. I'm going to start the theme. Could it please make noise? Please? Why is it not making noise? Oh, why is it muted? Alright, let's try that again. Do 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 do. Alright, looks like everybody got their answers in.
What?
I might just have 4 DMs. Nope. I just have 4 DMs. Okay.
I said mine is 2, so that's probably one.
Alright,
Okay.
so, let's put the wagers on the board. Aisling wagered 800 points. Luna, you wagered
1100.
You wagered 1,100 points.
Wait, did we need both or just the wager?
What do you mean?
Did we need the question or just the wager?
You did both, so.
Okay. Well, that's why I'm asking.
So, yes, you needed both, but you're fine. Ava, you wagered 0 points. And Sam, you wagered all of your points for 4,400. All right. So, let's go from least wagered to most wagered. Ava, what was your answer?
I said, what is 11?
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. You will lose 0 points. Aisling, what was your answer?
I said, what is 10?
Unfortunately, that is also incorrect.
Damn.
All right. Luna, what was your answer?
What is 11? Which
Also incorrect, unfortunately. And Sam, what was
Let's hear
your
it.
what was your answer?
What is 12?
That is correct. Sam,
No!
you have officially
is a Christmas special.
nope. The
What
Chris.
am I forgetting?
So
The animated Clone Wars movie.
the animated.
Everybody-
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
They put that
That,
in theaters?
they did put that one in
That was the
theaters.
first one.
I didn't even know there was a Clone Wars movie.
Yep. So, good game, everyone. Congratulations to Sam. Oh, Aisling, you've got a question?
What are the movies that were released in theaters?
So, you've got the 9 numbered movies, okay? You've got Rogue One. You've got Solo, A Star Wars Story. And you've got Star Wars The Clone Wars, the animated movie.
I didn't know about the Star Wars Clone Wars animated movie. I thought one of those was just like it wasn't theatrical. I thought it was like Disney Plus or something.
Yeah. That is fair. It is an easy mistake to make, for sure.
That was fun. That was cool.
Yeah. Good game, everyone. Sam, would you remind me what you wanted me to change my Twitch name to?
Well, I
thought Sam didn't have one.
did
Oh.
have a good one.
Oh,
so
you
I will,
didn't. Right.
Right, I will cede my choice to Ava.
Oh, all right. Ava. And
Okay.
what was yours
Damn.
again?
Thank you. That would be Darling Robo.
Darling Robo. All right. Well, let's get that changed on over. And I'm going to go ahead and pull that up here. And here we go. And
Can you change your username while you're streaming?
We're about to find out.
Ooh.
All right. We are on stream right now. Say hi to stream. Looks like Avra is in chat.
Hi.
Stream.
Hello, stream. It's not like we haven't been talking to you for the last... how long have we been live? Almost 2 hours.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. It's been a good game. Alright, let's see. You may update your username. Okay, let's see. Darling Robo. Oh. Alright.
All right. Darling Rob was taken, it seems.
Darling.
Put your password in.
Okay, so I'm not gonna do this on stream. Gonna turn that off. And I am going to mute my mic. I'm also going to mute my microphone for a moment. I'm also going to stop my virtual camera so y'all can't see on Discord either. So I'm about to mute my microphone. Oh, hi Avra. How are you doing? Avra, please ignore NoseyBot.
Weird. I'm looking up Darling Rob. I can't find anything.
Oh, Peyton, I didn't even see you. Hi, Peyton. I didn't know you were here. Your chats were not showing up. Good to see y'all.
His chats were showing up.
I just didn't see them. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself so people don't even hear what I'm typing, and I will be right back in a minute.
Yeah, because people can hear based on the keys clicking what you're pressing. Really? Well, that's helpful. You're fucked.
I am unmuted now. Alright. So, yeah, I'm currently in the process of SIM swapping my phone. I'm not sure if I got the SMS text that it wanted me to. Let's see. I do have a text on my phone, which is progress for getting my new phone set up. Oh, I did get it. Awesome. Okay. Call me Sam Reich the way I've been here the whole time. Very good. A good jest. Alright, so that is... Alright. It is updating my username now. And... I am officially Darling Robo on Twitch. That will be my Twitch username for the next 2 months. So, with that, yeah, congratulations to the winners of our game. I'm going to go ahead and display to Discord, and
It also says it says you're live, but it's not playing anything for me.
Oh, great! That sounds like it's doing great things to my live stream. Fox, you did miss the board. Luckily, the VOD will be up. It's going to be great. Yeah, we unfortunately did just finish up. If you would... Yeah, let me get the Discord booted up. Where is the Discord? Where is my Discord? I'm blind.
It's right there.
It should be right there. I'm blind though. I don't know where things are. Let's see. There it is. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to set the window to that. Here's that. How mad did the board make people? I mean, y'all are still on call. You can answer that.
Dude, some of those questions were like so obscure.
Yeah, there was.
I do
quite
think
a
it
few where
veered
I'd, like,
pretty quickly into like the 300 level.
Yeah. So, a little mad.
I don't really get mad at these things. I just kind of was like, well, I really just don't know any of the information required for these.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
were a couple where I had like no idea.
Fair. Oh no, I'm...
This was a very good time. Thank you for.
Yeah, it was fun.
Thank you
Yeah.
for inviting me. Thank you for doing this.
I
Thank you to Fox as well for helping with the first board.
Yeah, for sure. I'm glad this went as well as it did. I have never seen someone do Jeopardy well on Discord. You did. No one. Yeah, no one got any of your 500 questions, I believe. I think, at least. Let me check. What were your 500 questions that you submitted? Fox submitted, who is Commander Faye? What are Kitanaki? What is the Jaster's legacy? Fox did not submit who is Jana. That one was all me. Fox did submit who is Melvin Vet, which was very funny.
Also, I gotta know, what the fuck was up with Darth Boobah?
Okay, so
Gator with a booba.
So sometimes you start running out of time when planning these sort of things, and you scroll across a Tumblr post by someone, and you're like, well, I already have a random bullshit category. I might as well include Darth Boobah.
I'm surprised you didn't last minute find a Star Wars juggling meme to throw out.
Right. We got, what is the fragmentation of the Chagras hegemony, which that one was me. That one was also me. I got that one from randomly searching. Yeah.
I'm also curious, do you know what Boobah is?
Yes, I am aware of what Boobah is. I remember playing the game on PBS Kids.
100% unsure. Of what
It was a TV show.
It was basically the counterpart. Was it Teletubbies or what? No, it was the counterpart to Teletubbies. It was like
It was. I think they tried to like not like redo Teletubbies, but like capture the same kind of like
Yeah.
audience that Teletubbies had. And it, I don't think it worked.
Peyton says, I think I knew a solid 10 questions. Which,
To tap into
fair.
the Teletubbies demographics.
Yeah. If I ever do one of these again, I do think Magic the Gathering, one expert versus 3 haters would be a really fun one to do.
that would be fun.
But I also, yeah, it did have the fart noises on PBS. That is very true.
I would love to be on another one of these. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm an expert or a hater at anything else.
Yeah. In fairness, you weren't really a hater at this either. So, yeah, Peyton, I do think I would put you on for, yeah. I think it was as well, Fox. I think it was made by the same one. Fox, I might get you on for the Magic haters. Peyton, I think I'll get you on as the expert.
That might just be unfair, though.
That might be unfair, because Peyton might know too much about Magic the Gathering.
He's literally memorizing every single Magic the Gathering card from the beginning of the series.
He is doing that. Maybe it'll just generally be Wizards of the Coast stuff, and with one expert versus 3 haters, you know? And
You want me to do that? you can play in it. Do you hate Wizards of the Coast?
I do hate Wizards of the Coast. That one might... I might let you run that one. I'm not sure. We'll see. Alright. So how's everyone feeling? Was this a good stream?
I'm shocked that the person who knows things about Star Wars won the Star Wars.
It was really close.
It was pretty close there for a minute.
Yeah.
So, like... You joke, but, like, still.
It was pretty fun regardless.
It was. I think that went as well as I wanted it to. I think I was shocked at how close it was at times, you know? Yeah.
Yeah. If I hadn't done so well on the first board, I definitely would have lost.
Yeah. I do think if I were to do that again in the future, I would try and make them more evenly divided between boards. The board that is... I wouldn't make there a board that is good for the haters and a board that is good for the expert. I'd kind of mix them together a little bit more. But maybe that was what made it so close, you know? Because there was double points on the second board. So, I don't know. Yeah. Alright. Does anyone have anything they want to plug?
On the internet.
Not currently.
Not currently, not on the internet.
Shout out to the one season of Booba that aired in 2003.
That checks out. Go subscribe to Sam's YouTube channel that I made fun of one time.
Oh yeah, with my absolutely nothing I do on it.
Yeah, exactly. 0 subscribers, 0 anything. I believe actually all 4 of you are on Tumblr. That is true.
I'm not
Hey.
active on Tumblr.
You're not active on Tumblr because you're on a social media hiatus.
I mean, I was on Tumblr today for a brief period of time, but I didn't do anything. I just looked at my messages.
That's probably for the best because I've been sending you messages for a while.
I know, I saw.
Avo, you're on Tumblr.
I am.
You are. Sam, I believe you're also on Tumblr, even if you don't
I am.
use it.
Yeah, another website I do nothing with, but I'm there.
Yeah. And then, Luna, you are also on Tumblr.
Yeah, but I don't like post things anymore. I just like reblog things.
Which is a shame, because you post good.
Always good.
I should start posting again.
I'm not sure you should go that far. Yeah, it's... So, we'll see. Do I have any announcements?
Well, you're doing some rebranding.
I'm doing some rebranding on Twitch. I am now Darling Robo for at least the next 2 months. Maybe longer. Maybe we'll see. I don't know. I'll probably find some sort of way to send that username off spectacularly like this one. Maybe I'll play Chibi Robo. That might be fun.
I'm gonna go ahead and bow out right now.
Alright. Bye, Ashling. It was great having you. Night. Alright. Oh no. I just realized that Discord has not been visually updating because I just haven't had it open.
Or
Oh.
Or not open, but like in a way that people can actually see. Reposition that. And yeah. So, good stream, everyone. What is my next stream? I haven't decided what my next stream is going to be. I like to announce them, but I haven't figured that out yet, so...
your next stream is going to be you learning to juggle without any instruction.
That is actually kind of a fire stream. Ooh. I already played Twin Ball. I played Twin Ball. I played Twin Ball on my last stream. Jeez, chat all loaded at once there. Yeah, Fox might be a bigger Jeopardy or Star Wars fan than Sam.
I think Fox just has a very specific interest in Star Wars.
I also
It's
think
all of the clone troopers.
I think we might have to do a Sam and Fox head-to-head competition at some point. Just to see who can truly claim the title of biggest Star Wars fan. Yeah. Fox really wants that competition between you two. All right.
Figure it out sometime. Why not?
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I don't know if I'll do the Jeopardy format again for it, but I do know I want to do the Jeopardy format again. So, or I don't want to learn Arabish is the thing, you know. I don't want to learn that. I've also already played Twin Ball. I said that. I played that 2 streams ago. I had Rusty on to play Twin Ball. It was great. Like, have you host the Magic Jeopardy so you can throw in some nonsense. Considering it. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, next week, maybe I will do that juggling thing. That sounds pretty fun, actually.
I like it.
I kind of vibe with that idea. Look, I'm not good at different languages. It's just not a skill I have. I am a little bit of a coward for it. Alright, anyways, should do who can answer first with a whiteboard. That might be something. That might be something. We'll just have to see. I'm excited for things. And stuff. And things and stuff. I think we are going to go ahead and call stream here. Steal Benji's juggling scarves for next week. I might. We'll see. Yeah. I'm going to end things here. I know we're a little bit shorter than our normal stream. But,
I don't know that.
Yeah, people don't know that. We'll see. Steal Benji's juggling scarves for the Star Wars head-to-head. I don't think I ever meant to say that. Alright, anyways. Good night, everyone. Have a good one. Bye.
Good night.
Have a good one.
Alright. And let me just...